trouble. Sorry. There we go. I don't know if anybody's in here. I didn't really set this up with notification. I had a couple of issues. I'm still trying to learn how to use this of StreamYard. But I had one person in here watching. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully some people come in. I didn't really notify anybody. I was going to go metal detecting live today. And then I decided, no, I really want to go fishing. But I forgot about how phones overheat and all that stuff. So I have y'all sitting under an umbrella, but it keeps kind of... Hey, number one, Steven. I enjoyed your video a lot. I'm trying to move y'all back a little bit. Oh, I'm going to have to turn that phone off. I should have learned a lesson from last time. Because that thing just goes off all the time. But this umbrella is not sitting up straight. So that's my problem. Not sure. It's not... Well, that's not in your way. Just barely. I think I can even move that a little bit. Sorry, we're going to get this figured out. Hey, Billy. I can't fish like this, though, so I think I'm going to just sit on the floor and use this chair to put the umbrella on, because I can't, there's no way I can fish like this. But I'm going to move around. I'll just be in the sun. I won't melt. But yeah, I really enjoyed your video you put out. It was action-packed, too. I'm not sure what I'm going to... I only have, oh, I can see the fish right now. I can see a bass right there swimming straight out in front of me. Hopefully you all can see. I know that umbrella's going to probably keep getting in your all's way. But I have nightcrawler, and I have some waxworm, and then everything else is artificial. I really wanted to fish. It's not going to work with this umbrella. Hold on. I'm going to get you all adjusted. I'm going to get to the floor, and then we'll get you all covered. I could try leaving you in the sun. I just know from fishing lives like that I've done for long enough now, I know that that's not going to, it's going to overheat. Hey, Rocco. So before you get the chance to, I'm going to reset this up a little bit. Who'd say where it's... Get this other one here turned off. Because if I don't, it's going to drive everybody nuts. I can't see the...
voice privacy contents have been updated. To continue, review the updated items on your screen.
This one keeps telling me that. Hold on 1 second. Time to just turn it.
voice privacy
Oh my gosh, I can't make
contents
it stop. I'm so sorry. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Okay, I put it on vibrate, so hopefully that's good enough. I'm going to move everything to this other side so I can see you guys. I'm just going to sit on the ground over here beside you. Then if you just came in, I'll say hey ho. Oh, scan over there and see who's in here chatting. I'm going to move this to keep us hopefully able to go live as long as possible, because that sun is brutal right now. Okay, we can't do it where that little thing gets in your way, because we'll never have a... Hold on, we're getting there. Okay, hold on. Hey, Crazy. We're going to have to look at the umbrella, I think. Who else in here? Hey, Troy. Hey, Rain. Joseph. All right. Yeah, so we're out here. Hey, G. We're out here. We're going to do some fishing. Hey, Dave and Lori. It is hot. It is hot, hot, hot. Honestly, like, the thought of swinging a metal detector right now seems kind of miserable. Maybe with the baby coil I could do it. But it is hot. When it gets summertime, then all I want to do is just fish in the, fish is metal detect at night. Okay, let me change my depth real quick, and we're going to cast out our first line. Hey, Brian. Hey, Doctor. So how's the view? Is the video okay? It's the new phone, the temporary phone, and the different service. It's Metro or whatever, and it's on YouTube Live instead of StreamYard. So it's 3 things that I don't usually use. And my wind guard is in the car. I just realized that. So if it gets too windy, y'all are gonna have to tell me. But I do know that there wasn't any wind when I came down here. And now I can't even, I'm going to have to figure something out, fishing from a different spot or something, because I can't even keep this in the right spot. Who's in here? Sunfish, is that Kenny? Hey, Kenny. Since I have two sunfish friends, I thought I'd better check. Hey, Stuart. I love to fish down here with redworms. I don't have any redworms though. I mean, I got the night crawlers, but they look just like the regular earthworms, even better. I looked away for just 1 second and then looked back and didn't see my bobber, and I was like, "Oh, is it under?" But I was looking in the wrong spot, I guess. I almost like reeled down or jerked, and there was nothing there. I got some real stylish sunglasses on. I borrowed without asking for my dad, but I don't think he even knew they were there. They looked like they'd been sitting around for several years. I had to do a little bit of cleaning on them. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to mess around a little bit with the depth and stuff until I find where they're at. But is the wind okay, everybody? Oh, hey, Mama. Yes, exactly. Salty Blumpkin. Sorry, I thought y'all just Sunfish King's in here too. Okay, hey, both Sunfish. I told y'all I had two friends named Sunfish. Oh man, I hit a button I've never hit. The whole YouTube live is new to me. This is only my second time doing a YouTube live. But so for those of you all who don't know, you don't hear any wind? Okay, good. I've got the microphone pointed in the opposite direction of the wind, so that should save us for the most part. But so for those of y'all who don't know, Saturday night Eastern time now, at 9:30 is when we're gonna do my celebration. So it's gonna be a party. It's gonna be a celebration. It's gonna be my monetization celebration / giveaway. There's gonna be silver giveaway and everything. So I'm gonna have some special guests come up. Gonna have some prizes offered from other people that are just absolutely amazing, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So it's gonna be Saturday night at 9:30 Eastern time. What am I missing? Uh-oh. Is he in here though? Because if so, I just didn't see it. Yes, you're right. I have multiple friends with the name Sunfish in the title. I guess you're right. I didn't say that before. Thank you, Troy. So the gold bracelet status, I just left it after the testing that I'm going to say it's gold. I don't know. It passed all the tests for being gold. I'm not selling it anyway. So all I wanted to know was, did my legend find gold? And I'm going to take it that yes, it did. Okay, so I'm either fishing above or below these fish. I'm not sure which. We're going to mess around until we find them. I'm going to take it really warm out here. So maybe I'll go. I've seen that one up, not too deep either. We're going to go shallow for just a second. But then we're going to take it down lower and see if they're just deeper. Thank you. Hey, Paul. I don't know why my... Yay, thank you, Mandy. Mandy became my third member. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wait till you see those emojis. They're crazy. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep them that way or not. But one of them is Hott Mess. That's a Hott Mess Barbie. In case you can't tell what that emoji is. But thank you so much. Whew, I put on, I don't know why, like I guess I thought it had been raining recently, but apparently it had not. And I put these black rubber boots on, you'll see these? And they're burning me in the sun, like my feet are on fire from it. But I think I could actually turn myself and get right behind the phone. It'll be a little bit harder to cast, but maybe I can save my feet. Either that or I'm going to take the shoes off, be in socks or bare feet fishing. Yeah, there's my pretty emojis. If I've missed saying hey to anybody, keep chatting, because I'm trying not to miss anybody. But I really think that I took it shallow, but my gut instinct was to go a little deeper. But there's like a grass line there that I can see. you'll see the crap growing on the top or whatever. Right past it, right underneath, there's like grass on the bottom. Just there, I can't. But we're gonna try that. This is just my favorite spot, but there's several spots around this pond where I catch fish. What is a deer show? A feature? Oh, are they waterproof? They are waterproof. Hey, if I went and I put my feet, I can't. There's nowhere here that I could even get my feet in the water like that. I was gonna say I could put them in there and cool them down some. Wait, I don't remember if I changed the depth on that. I think I just took the grass off. Hey, sense it. We're fishing in the sun and it's hot. I did have my body kind of in the shade under this little umbrella, but my feet were burning up way worse than my body, so I just got my feet under it now. Uh-oh, I have something biting and my reel is messing up. No, it's the first bite I had though. Now I think I've scared it, moving it around so much, but I never had a reel that did this before. Well, it definitely didn't take my bait, but no, I did set it a little bit deeper. I think anyway. I'll try to move this umbrella out of your way every once in a while, as long as it keeps the phone in the shade. It is toasty though. My phone likes what you look like. That's funny. Yeah, that voice recognition is not my best friend, I'll tell you that much. It doesn't know what the heck I'm saying. If we don't end up getting a fish or bite soon, we'll switch and put a wax worm on and see if they'll go for it. But and then after that, we'll just switch to artificial and play around with that. I only brought 2 rods down here because I didn't feel like carrying a ton of stuff down this big old hill. But I can change up the setups if I need to. I really wanted to go back to the lake where I was fishing the tournament because I was doing so good with the crappie that day. We're on the bobber. We're on the bobber. You know what I'm saying. We're using a bobber right now. We got a slip float on there, which is good because I could change up my depth. Uh-oh, we're gonna be caught in the grass. Come on out there. Oh man, it's gonna be hung up. I'll have to go get it. No. Oh, that sucks. Hold on. I'm trying to. Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm trying to knock y'all over now. Hold on, let me get in home. I don't even know where it's caught at down here. Oh, somewhere. It's like caught on one blade of grass. There we go. Oh, it's hot, 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 hot. I really am glad I decided to do this instead of metal detect. I don't think I could have handled it. Oh, thank you, Drunken Chef. Hey, Zay. Haven't seen you in here in a while. Try little jigs tipped with waxworm under a bobber. Pitch it, pause, repeat. Oh, yeah, I was actually just seeing somebody talk about that the other day. Yeah, I'll try that. I gotta look through, pick out a jig and all that stuff here in a second. I gotta hide my feet in the shadows again. Or I could venture up to the car where there's a pair of Crocs. I know that's hot, but they're not as hot on my feet as these things are. Shoo-wee. Yeah, it was too hot. Yeah, like I'm telling you, in the summertime, all I want to do is detect at night. But the sun is just like hotter than usual for the temperature right now. Like the UV rays or something feel worse. I'm not sure. So far, we're not doing so great, but I may switch up my bait or my lure or something. See if we can't find something. But I also just may not have targeted. I may not have found them yet. We'll get them though. That breeze feels nice. Y'all see the breeze on the water? I never used to jig fish under a float, but very successful. Yeah, I'll try it. I'll put a jig on underneath this float here in just a minute. I've been using the brush pile jigs. I really like those. Do you ever use those? King? I'll call you King. Although usually I call you SFK, even though I know your real name, but we'll see what I end up nicknaming you for this stream. You have it on 720, so it looks good? I hope so. Water looks nice. Yeah. I want to get in the water. I have my arm in the pool like all the way up past my elbow and it wasn't bothering me, so I was like, okay, it's got to be about time that we can get in here. Okay, hold on. We're going to try going out a little bit further just because the grass there. And then we're going to maybe try changing it up to the, and I just realized that I have a different hook on here. I know this is going to sound crazy, and maybe you'll understand this with all your smart science and biology stuff that you know. Hey, Lewis. But, well, I moved on to a second question to ask you anyway. Oh, the first question I asked you was, do you use brush pile jigs? I don't know if you got the answer to that one or not, but it's very pixelated. Oh, I don't know if it's the phone or if it's the service. I have no clue. I can't. Oh, it was underwater and I didn't know it because I was reading chat. But I'm sorry. I don't know. Like I'm using 3 different things I don't usually use. I'm using YouTube Live, which honestly, in my opinion, from watching people, I like watching them on StreamYard better. It's clearer. It's always clear view on StreamYard than YouTube Live. But something. I guess that was grass. I don't know what that is. It almost looked like a little snake, but I guess it was just grass up behind my bobber. Oh, you don't know what brush pile jigs are? If I've got them with me, I'll show them to you. I love them. It's just the brand name though. But they're awesome. I need to find my pliers to set these things. Oh, really? Yeah, I knew you had problems with StreamYard. It's backwards for me, but and I could use StreamYard. I know I'm going live on StreamYard Saturday night. It'll be clear then. Of course, I'll be sitting at the house that day. But oh my gosh, it's hot. I'm getting messages. I forgot that. It could be this phone. I don't know. Oh, so I didn't finish my biology question. So, same species of fish in this pond that I catch at the lake. 2 different bait hooks work better for each place. Like one works better here, one works better there. Do you have any clue why? Like I'm talking, I will miss fish after fish after fish if I use the wrong hook. And it doesn't make any sense to me. I'm fishing with the same bait. I'm fishing with the same species, but 2 different places. But if I use those bait hooks in this pond, which is what I got on right now, I think, so hopefully if something bites, I don't miss it. But the opposite, the ones that work really good in here, when I have it on and I go to the lake, they don't work there. Well, the lake is fished hard. This pond gets fished some, but the lake is fished hard. Yeah. I think they're the same. I mean, there's small and big in both. No, I don't lose more. I lose more on the wrong hook. I mean, it's not in my head. It sounds like it is. I know, but hazy. I'm burning up out here. For some reason, I thought the middle of the day fishing was a good idea, but I'm wearing long, thick black jeans and heavy rubber black boots, and it's killing me. But then every time I complain about it, the wind kind of picks up a little, so that's nice. You think you should know. What? I do know, but I don't know. I don't know if that's what you're talking about or not, but okay. Let's just see. I'll put the jig on here in a second, but first, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna throw on one of those wax worms and see. Like, I don't really do good with night crawlers in this pond, and I already know that. And that's what I started with. So that was smart. I don't have a ton of these left. It was only like a package of 25 of them, and I used them to go bait fishing before the tournament. But so is it Brun? Is that the correct way to say it? That's how I say it in my head. But I know I love your channel and I go over there, but I don't want to say it wrong. I'll just call you Free. There we go. Could be the structure of the water. Okay. What I'm saying is the fish are probably smarter in the lake since they fish more. In that case, I'd go to a smaller hook. You know what's crazy though? In the lake, I get away with bigger hooks. Yeah, bigger hooks, especially the crappie. But I'm gonna fix this one thing that's driving me nuts with these sinkers because they're not closed down all the way and they're sliding up my line. So we fix that real fast for this next cast. Like sometimes I can use the wrong hook. Like I know that sounds weird, but like I just bend it a little bit, make it more like a curved J looking hook. I don't know what you really call that kind, but and then it will it'll catch them every time. Oh yeah, that makes sense because that lake is completely full of shad, like just packed, jam packed full of shad. Most of the time I'm fishing there with minnows, which I mean, they eat them up, but like, I lose them a lot of times if I don't have that right hook on. After I almost sent you to the ER, what's that mean? Oh, wait, I told you to, never mind. I don't know what you're talking about. Never mind. What, did Easy leave? Okay. Yeah, I don't blame you on the tick check. I've had tons of them. I mean, tons of them this year. Look, I'm not going to bite on nothing. What is happening here? I'm fishing above or below them or something. Because usually it's a very quick, like, one after the other type thing going on here. Oh, I remember. Yeah, that's awful. That was not my fault. You could have got it into your finger regardless. I didn't do it. Okay, I don't know what to do. Let's see. Let's try going shallower. Because I know the one or the other. It's also the time of day. Like, I really did pick the worst absolute time of day to go. But I'm supposed to be having steak dinner tonight, so I didn't want to wait till too late. I made dinner for Mom last night for Mother's Day. And then Dad wanted to do a steak dinner tonight. I'm all about that. It wasn't. This is a pond. I'll show you the whole pond here in a minute. Uh-oh, that was a horrible cast. Oh no, don't get caught in the grass. I just donated a worm to the weeds, I think. Here in a second, we're going to throw on a artificial. I think that the other one I have down here already has a. Oh no, it doesn't. It has a jig. Oh, that's good though. That's good. We can set the jig up in the bobber. I was thinking the other one had the oh no, it is a jig. I was thinking it had the stuff ready for my Ned rig on it, but that's a different one. That one's in the car. Okay, so now we're much shallower and we're gonna see what happens with it. No, no dinner. Like I brought my stringer with me because my plan was to have fish tomorrow. But you're right. Looks like we'll have to go to the grocery store if I'm feeding people. Or we'll have to go to Captain D's or something like that. Oh yeah, I don't know how. I don't know if I can go out of here and turn my do not disturb on. It does it automatically when I do StreamYard, but on this YouTube or this new phone, I don't know which the problem is. It just keeps letting them go off, and I'm subscribed to thousands of people, and I have the bell ring for everybody. Thank you. I hope I do too. Yes, this is the same pond I fished the bass tournament in, except for I think that I was down service or something. It said I had 3 bars of service, so we'll see. Y'all, where are my fish at? This is sad. I'm gonna go deeper again, because I haven't done that with this one. Oh, we're gonna figure it out. What I want to do is go over there. I don't ever catch anything over there. I see people fish it all the time, but that's the only place where there's shade around this whole pond. Then my feet won't be on fire. It could be that. Sometimes I really do like. I've noticed like how sometimes they'll bite the back of the hook, like they don't bite the tip of the hook, like they bite the bait up closer to the eye. And I swear, I think they're smarter. They're sucking it that way, trying to be smarter than I am to steal my bait off the hook. I think they're like it's some kind of evolution of the fish or something. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but it sounds good to me. Man, you had 0 ticks? Well, that's awesome. I don't think I'll be able to say the same thing at the end of the day today, and not even just from here. Just taking my dogs out and stuff, I get covered in them. I need to cast this out further. See if they're just not in on the bank so much right now. Oh, look, I looked away. I thought it was underwater. It wasn't. I gotta quit doing that. And my sinkers are still not staying on my line right. I don't know why. Okay, let's cast it out further. It didn't even go very far. Oh, I got a little wind knot in there. Hold on. I know what I'll do. I will take that jig hook off the other one in a minute and put it on this one to try what Sunfish King was telling me to do. And then I'll make that one my artificial whatever, my Ned rig or my plastic, other plastics I got with me, or my jerk bait or whatever I got. Hey, buddy. Hey, Chris. Thank you for coming in, hanging out, and watching me trying to figure out where the fish are. I'm telling y'all, these shoes are coming off in a second, though. Is Jamie in here? Hey, Jamie. I'm not used to no bites down here. Usually down here, I mean, they'll bite around the clock. Well, actually, they don't bite really good at night here. I guess because it doesn't get fished at night. They kind of turn off as soon as, but we're not anywhere close to that right now. Can be a jerk's bait. That's funny. Hey, challenging. Oh, there was a fish that came up over there by the shadowed side. It's tempting, y'all. It's tempting because even though I don't know if I catch anything, it's definitely gonna feel better. What time is it in Australia right now? I used to know the conversion. I thought it was like 12 hours different or something like that, but I don't remember. I'm fishing for whatever will bite. So right now I have a That's weird. Oh, because it's hung on the little umbrella. I'm glad I didn't get a fish on. Oh no. Okay, good. Yeah. But I was hoping for. We're gonna give you a little bit different view. Hopefully the service stays in all right. Oh, y'all are sinking. Sinking was a bad choice of words because that sounds like I put you in the water. Let's see. We're gonna try coming down just a little bit over that way. Um, I'm telling you what, sitting out here in the sun's making me ready for a nap. But yeah, so right now basically I'm thinking that a red ear might bite or a probably a bluegill with what I got on there, but you never know. About to change that stuff up. Oh, did y'all see that? We got a something that actually took the bob render. Oh, we got one. I was just fishing the wrong spot. That's all it was. He's little. Come on. Try to bring it in over this. I need to change my drag. It's not that little. It's a decent bluegill. Okay, I'm gonna show you. So we got one. I don't know if y'all can see it or not because it's in the shade, but thank you. And I am trying to get a few for dinner, so we'll keep it. I'm just going to pierce him through the bottom lip in case he's the only one that wants to come home with me today. Then he can go back free. That'll make a sandwich, right? Sorry, buddy. You're okay. So I'm just fishing the wrong spot is all. They're just down a little bit. So guy's gonna go to the Crisco Disco later. I love saying that, but I don't cook my fish in Crisco. I don't cook my fish in Crisco. Did I say that right? Hopefully I didn't say I don't cook my fish in Disco. That'd be funny. Okay, let me get him back in the water. He's gonna be stuck in some grass though. Some salad over here. I found a little clear spot. I'm gonna move him down that way. Sorry, I'm clearing him out a little hole in the salad. There we go. Now he's got room to swim around without choking on the grass. All right, we got one. It's freaking hot. I think it is. I know yesterday the feel like temperature was 90. I haven't even looked at the weather today. I just know that I melt when I come outside. Grease release, yeah. Okay, we gotta move this umbrella around because it's blocking my new fishing hole. But it's doing good keeping the... Look, I had no clue where that thing just sailed off to. I probably would have caught one there too, but still moving it. I had no control over that cast for a second. I don't know exactly what... I love this rod and reel, but something's been messing up on it recently. But I still won a tournament with it like that, so there we go. Yeah, and so hey, I gave you one before. I don't understand why you don't have one. I know you were talking to Wrench's Repair. Hey, Wrench. Hey, Jason. But that reminded me. Okay, if I missed anybody while I was hooking up the fish, sorry. Just keep that and then I'll see you. Thank you, Challenging Kitchen. I appreciate you coming in, hanging out on a pretty day. Hopefully, it's not too pixelated for everybody. I wonder if I don't know. Like I plan to do several things. I plan to try this phone on StreamYard and then try it on live on YouTube at the same location. Like, but I don't necessarily want to do all that today. Probably on a day when I'm just walking around or something. I see you're still in here, Mandy. Thank you again for being my third member. I'm so excited. But I'm really excited about Saturday night. Saturday night's gonna be so much fun. Yeah, yeah. This phone exactly. This phone has like is does that. My other phone, because my phone has not been updated, and it's too full to update, it's not falling asleep. But this one does the black screen fall asleep thing. And I contacted StreamYard about it because I've already been conversating with them about a mess up where it was I didn't have chat. Like I was on live for 10 minutes like last week and the chat never popped up. And so I've been talking back and forth to StreamYard. We've been emailing back and forth. And so then I sent them another message. I said, "Oh, and by the way, why is everybody's screen going to sleep?" But I think it's a Chrome or like a, I don't know. I don't know. Something's different. I'm going to not even come up with a reason what I think it is because there's so many things it could be. But something has been updated that has messed up everything. No, I caught my. Oh, now I just hooked my finger. I got it out though. But I hooked my lunch bag. That's the fun thing about fishing line. Like I couldn't get it out of the zipper pull, but finally did. This is just the skin of that waxworm, really, but they'll bite on that. Hey, now I knew you were gonna think that. I already hooked myself. It was unfortunate that happened though, because it does work. Like when you can't get them, like when they're not hooking up, if you bend your hook, you'll start bringing them in. But apparently you can catch yourself as well. Well, something nibbled. Hopefully it didn't take the skin of the worm off and leave me with nothing. Well, my chat went away. So it's been showing me how many people were in here and showing me like how many thumbs up I had, that kind of stuff. All that stuff disappeared. I don't know anything about going live on YouTube. Let me see. I know y'all think you should leave it out there, but not really. Not with bait fish. These little guys are like they like it. Keep casting out there to them, like they like the initial drop, stuff like that. If y'all can hear me, somebody put something in the chat because I want to make sure I'm not talking to myself because my phone did something weird. Well, it still says I'm live though. Is there anybody in here? I'm gonna move y'all to a different view. Well, I feel like so alone right now. It's not showing me anything. It's not showing me that I have anybody in here, and it's not showing me a chat. So I feel like I'm talking to myself, but that's weird. What's this button do? Nothing. Okay, well, at least I know that y'all can hear me, but I can't see anybody anymore. My chat's gone away. Oh my gosh, y'all, what the heck happened? I have no chat. Hold on. Okay. No, my chat's gone. Oh my gosh, I'm about to go live with StreamYard. How many people are in my chat? You can message me again telling if there's still people in here. I mean, I know you said you can hear me, but I mean, I'm sure that somebody has tried to type something, but it went away completely. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I was just talking about this happening on StreamYard, and now it's happening here. Okay, y'all. I'm about to just disconnect and go live with StreamYard. I'm sorry. I hate to do that, but y'all don't exist anymore. I'm trying to figure out how or why. I've got it on. I didn't do anything different. Everything just disappeared. Okay. Well, I will be right back live. I'm just going to go through StreamYard.